Hi Skylar, it's me Ma, and I'm here to read you another book. I'm so excited about this one. I had never seen this book before, but I know the author. I mean, not personally, but I know who he is. His name is Paul McCartney, and he was he still is, he's still alive, but he was a member of a famous music band called the Beatles. And he also played his own music too. He had a solo career. But he wrote this book after he got a little bit older, and it's called Hey Grandude. It like Granddad, but Grandude, because he's pretty cool. So when I saw it was from Paul McCartney, I'm like, I need to read this book. And then I read it, and I'm like, I need to share this with Skylar. It's called Hey Grandude. Written by Paul McCartney, illustrated by Catherine Durst. Lucy and Tom and Em and Bob were spending a weekend with their granddad. Today was one of those days when nothing felt quite right. It was gray and drizzly, and everybody was grumpy and too bored to be bothered. "Cheer up, chillers," said Grandude, and he pulled out a pile of postcards from the back pocket of his trousers. "Look at these." And see, it introduces you to all the kids. See their names, Lucy, there's this little guy, Tom, Em, and Bob, that's Bob. And there's the Grandude. He looks pretty cool, right? Look, he's got long hair, he's got a ponytail. Em picked out a postcard of a sandy beach and sparkling blue waters. "I wish we could go there, Grandude," she said. "Well, let's see what we can do." Grandude reached into his coat pocket and took out a shiny compass. Do you know what a compass is? It's an instrument that has magnetic attraction, and it will show you which way is north. So it shows you directions. He gave the compass a rub and waved it over the postcard. The needle started to spin round and round. Usually the needle will spin until it gets attracted to north, to polar north. But this time it was just spinning around and around and around. "See the compass needle spin? Let the magic fun begin." Then in a flash of magic, ... Those dots are called, that's where she wants to go. Those dots are called ellipses, and they are used to make you think. Pause and think, like, what's gonna happen? Magic. What do you think's gonna happen? Zing, bang, sizzle, everything changed. The children were standing on a golden beach with little waves tickling their toes. The water felt beautifully cool. "We're on the beach from the postcard," Bob laughed as he splashed in the sea. But the magic compass hadn't finished yet. Huge flying fish leapt from the sea. "Hey, Grandude," they called. "It's a school of flying fish," said Grandude. "Come on, chillers, let's go for a ride." "A school," whispered Lucy. "I hope we don't have to do any homework." That's what you call a group of fish, a school. So there they are on the beach with Grandude, and there are the flying fish. They skimmed across the shimmering blue waves on the backs of the flying fish before coming to a rest again on the hot sand. They built sand castles, and they lay beneath the coconut tree eating ice cream. The memory of their gray, grumpy day was completely washed away, and they were perfectly happy. Until ... "Ouch!" cried Bob. A little crab scuttled across the beach. "That crab pinched my toe." Here they are, having a great time. And then, oh no. Oh no, suddenly lots of little crabs were scurrying out of the sea, heading straight toward Grandude and the children. "Hey, Grandude," said Em, "can we go somewhere a little less ... pinchy?" "Yes, I think we'd better hop to it," said Grandude. He quickly waved the magic compass over another postcard. This one had a picture of a cowboy. "See the compass needle spin? Let the magic fun begin." The magic flashed and sparkled, and once again, ... So here they are with the crabs. Oh go! And heading to the Wild Wild West with the cowboys. Zing, bang, sizzle, everything changed. Grandude and the children found themselves in a desert valley with spiky green cactuses. A cowboy galloped toward them on a beautiful spotted horse. "Hey, Grandude," called the cowboy, waving his hat in the air. "Wow, what a handsome Appaloosa," said Grandude, admiring the horse. "Appaloosie?" asked Em. "No, that's a kind of horse it is. It has nothing to do with me," said Lucy. There they are in the desert. There's the cowboy on his Appaloosa horse. Appaloosas are, I think they're white with spots on them. Grandude gave a whistle and 5 more horses came galloping up. He helped each one of the children onto a horse and they raced together through the valley. "Whee!" cried Bob. "Faster!" yelled Lucy. But what was that cloud of dust on the horizon? This is like a whole page. You can see it from back here. There's the cloud of dust. Oh no. What do you think it is? Oh no, a herd of wild buffalo was rushing straight toward them. The canyon echoed with the sound of 100 hooves. Before they could ride to safety, Tom's horse reared and he tumbled to the ground. "Hold on, Tom," shouted Grandude, snatching a rope from the cowboy's saddle. With a twirl, he lassoed Tom and hauled him onto his horse. "Ride, chillers," said Grandude, "as fast as you can." See, he fell off. There's the... They cleared the stampede just in time. "Hey, Grandude," panted Tom, "perhaps we could go somewhere a little less... ... Stampy?" "Yes, good idea," said Grandude, "and I think I need to cool down." Once again, he whipped out his magic compass and he waved it over a postcard. "See the compass needle spin, let the magic fun begin." Before the children could see the picture, magic sparkled and flashed. And in the blink of an eye, ... So there they are, the stampede they got away from. And see, this time you can't see the front, so you don't know where they're going. They did say someplace to cool down. That's a hint. Zing, bang, sizzle, everything changed. They found themselves high on a hill in the afternoon sun. The children laughed as they rolled in the sweet-smelling wildflowers that seemed to stretch forever. Grandude pulled out his trusty guitar and began strumming a song. "Hey, Grandude," mooed some friendly cows, their bells tinkling along with the tune. Grandude drew a small telescope from his pocket, and they took turns looking at the snow-capped peaks. But soon they heard a rumbling sound. ... There's the cows, there's Grandude strumming a song. See, they're looking far away with their telescope. What do you think's gonna happen with all that snow on top of the mountain? "Oh no! Hey, Grandude, look!" yelled Lucy as she peered through the telescope. A huge wall of snow was sliding down from the mountains above. "Avalanche! Quick, chillers!" cried Grandude. "Jump!" Oh no, the snow's gonna get them. Just before the wave of snow reached them, Grandude and the children leapt onto one of the cows. "Up, cow, up!" Grandude cried. Magic swirled from the compass, lifting them all higher and higher off the ground, sailing them safely through the sky, with the sea of snow rushing beneath them. "Swiss cows are exceptionally good flyers," said Grandude. There they are on the cow. Now, riding a flying cow is a lot of fun, but it had been a very long day. "Hey, Grandude," said Lucy with a yawn. "Maybe we should go somewhere a little more... ... Sleepy," said Grandude with a chuckle. "That sounds like a very good idea." This time, instead of a postcard, Grandude pulled a photograph of his own house from his pocket. "Magic compass, one more spin. It's time for bedtime to begin." He waved his compass over it, making the magic sparkle and spin. And just like that, ... And now when you're reading a book out loud, you really don't say ... You say, just like that. You change your voice to show that there's a pause. Zing, bang, sizzle. They were back in Grandude's living room, and the compass hadn't finished yet. With a final flash of magic, the children were changed and ready for bed. Their teeth were brushed, their faces were washed, and they were all tucked up tight. And in 5 minutes flat, Tom and Bob and Lucy and Em were fast asleep. That is magic, to get that many children to sleep that quickly. Dreaming of their next adventures. See the compass needle spin, let the magic fun begin. Good night, Grandude. Grandude's tired too. See Grandude dreaming? Look, they're in a jungle that time. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this book as much as I did. And on the back, it says, a magical adventure from music legend, Paul McCartney. So you should ask your mom about Paul McCartney and have her play you a song that he sung. I think you'd like it. All right, well, I will read you another book soon because I went to the library and I got a lot of books. So I'm not gonna have to wait a whole nother week. Every few days I'll read you a book since it's summertime. All right, I miss you so much and I love you, Skylar. I hope you're having a great summer. See you soon. Bye.